You will not believe how close England came to vanishing from history. In the 9th century, waves of Viking raiders carved through Saxon kingdoms like fire through dry grass, and yet out of this chaos rose legendary battles, cunning leaders, and stories that still echo today. But what is truth and what is myth? Today, we are breaking down the Viking battles and Saxon legends behind the last kingdom. Imagine this: England was not one country, it was four fragile kingdoms: Wessex, Mercia, Northumbria, and East Anglia, and the Vikings were not just raiders anymore. They came with families, armies, and one terrifying goal: to claim this land as their own. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle tells us of a force called the Great Heathen Army. This was thousands of Norse warriors who did not just plunder, they conquered. If you think the last kingdom exaggerates this, it does not. The truth might be even bloodier. Now here is where legend and reality blur. In the show, we follow Uther of Bebbanburg, a Saxon raised by Vikings, torn between two worlds, but in real history, we meet Alfred the Great. He was not a warrior by birth, but a sickly, bookish prince who became the only Saxon king the Vikings could not crush. Alfred's genius was not his sword, it was his strategy. While Vikings ruled the rivers, Alfred built a network of fortified towns called burhs. Each one was like a Lego brick in the puzzle of England's survival. Without Alfred, there is no England, and without England, there is no last kingdom. But what made the Vikings so unstoppable? First, their ships, long, sleek, and shallow enough to glide up rivers, striking at the heart of Saxon lands before defenders could react. Second, their ferocity. Imagine shield walls crashing like waves, warriors chanting Odin's name as axes split through shields. The Saxons often broke, but sometimes, just sometimes, a small stand would turn into legend, and those legends inspired entire generations to keep fighting. Here is the twist. Much of what we think we know about these wars, Vikings as savages and Saxons as victims, is filtered through biased chronicles written by monks. To the Saxons, the Northmen were demons. To the Vikings, they were simply claiming their destiny. And that is why the last kingdom works. It forces us to ask, were the Vikings invaders, or were they settlers fighting for survival? Was Alfred a hero, or just the winner who got to write the history? In the end, Alfred's vision of a united kingdom outlived him, but Viking blood runs deep in English soil. Place names, language, and even DNA, echoes of those battles still surround us today. And maybe that is the real reason this series grips us so hard, because these are not just stories on a screen, they are the foundation of who we are. So what do you think? Were the Saxons the saviors of England, or just the last survivors of a world about to be Viking? Drop your answer in the comments, and if you love diving into history where myth and reality collide, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because the next legend we uncover might change everything you thought you knew.